A stitch-in-time fashion in the age of industry. Welcome to Owl the Storyteller. Today, we're stepping back in time to Victorian England, an era where fashion wasn't just about pretty dresses, you know. It was a reflection of revolutionary change sweeping across society. We're unraveling the influence of industrialization and mass production on early Victorian fashion, from 1837 to 1860, a pivotal era of change. Think bustling factories, ingenious inventions, and a society on the cusp of a new era. Get ready to delve into the world of crinolines, sewing machines, and the democratization of style. The fabric of changed textile mills and mass production. Imagine a world where every piece of fabric was painstakingly woven by hand, a time-consuming and costly process reserved for the wealthy. Now, picture the roar of 1,000 spinning wheels, the clatter of power looms, all working tirelessly to produce yards upon yards of fabric. That, my friends, was the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. The invention of mechanized looms and spinning machines transformed the textile industry. Suddenly, fabrics like cotton, silk, and wool, once considered luxurious, became readily available and affordable for the masses. This abundance of fabric had a profound impact on fashion. Intricate floral patterns, previously achieved only by skilled handweavers, could now be replicated with ease, bringing a touch of elegance to everyday attire. This wasn't just a change in how clothes were made, it was a change in how people dressed, a change that rippled through every layer of Victorian society. From bespoke to ready-made, the rise of ready-to-wear. Before the Industrial Revolution, clothing was primarily made to order, a luxury reserved for the upper classes. But with the advent of factories and mass production, a new era of fashion emerged, ready-to-wear clothing. Imagine rows upon rows of seamstresses, their needles flashing as they stitched together identical garments, all cut from standardized patterns. This was revolutionary. For the first time, women of all social classes could purchase affordable, fashionable clothing. The development of standardized sizes, though rudimentary by today's standards, allowed for a more consistent fit. And then there was the crinoline, that iconic bell-shaped skirt support that defined the Victorian silhouette. Mass-produced crinolines, made from affordable materials like steel hoops and horsehair, became all the rage, allowing women of all classes to achieve the coveted hourglass figure. A stitch in time, the sewing machine's impact. In 1851, a revolutionary invention took the world by storm, Isaac Singer's sewing machine. This ingenious contraption, with its whirring needle and automated stitching, transformed the way clothes were made, forever altering the course of fashion. Suddenly, what was once a laborious and time-consuming task could be accomplished with speed and precision. The sewing machine allowed for more intricate and elaborate designs, making lace, pleats, and embellishments more affordable and accessible. Women's wardrobes, once limited by the constraints of hand sewing, exploded with detail and ornamentation. The sewing machine wasn't just a tool, it was an instrument of empowerment, giving women greater control over their clothing and, in a way, their own lives. A kaleidoscope of colors, mass production's impact on fabrics and accessories. Imagine a world where vibrant colors and intricate designs were a luxury few could afford. Now, picture the rumble of the roller printing press, its massive cylinders transferring ink onto yards of fabric, creating continuous patterns that seem to stretch on forever. This innovation, a direct result of industrialization, brought a burst of color and pattern into the lives of everyday Victorians. Roller printing allowed for the mass production of patterned fabrics, making them more affordable and accessible than ever before. But the impact of industrialization extended beyond just fabric. The mass production of shoes, hats, and jewelry meant that even the working class could add a touch of elegance to their daily attire. From the elaborate bonnets adorned with feathers and ribbons, to the delicate lace gloves that graced a lady's hands, accessories became a way for people to express their individuality and social standing. The legacy of innovation fashion in a new era. As we've seen, the Industrial Revolution wasn't just about factories and machines. It was a cultural phenomenon that touched every aspect of Victorian life, including fashion. Industrialization democratized fashion, blending technology with tradition. The clothes people wore became a reflection of the changing times, a testament to human ingenuity and the desire for self-expression. From the mass production of textiles to the invention of the sewing machine, the Victorian era witnessed a fashion revolution that continues to influence us today. For more stories of history, intrigue, and the ever-evolving world of fashion, be sure to like and subscribe.